Hello, I'm Scott, and this is the 80 Thursdays Project. So, the 80 Thursdays Project. It's something that I have been thinking about for a couple weeks now, and it's something that I've wanted to start. For those of you who don't know me, I love video games. I've always loved video games. And for the longest time, I've wanted to make a video game. Something I've tried to do a couple times in the past to no success. But I have decided that I have been presented with a make or break situation. You see, every time in the past where I've actually decided to sit down and make a game, I've always been tripped up by the same hurdle: time. I've never had enough time to actually do this. The thing is that I have a very young family who need to be fed and need to be watered and need a roof over their heads, which has meant that I've had to work a lot to provide for them, obviously.
Hi. Come on, bud. You're tired.
And so whenever I've had free time, I've always been distracted, or I have been too tired from work, or I've had to go back to work. You know, adult stuff. However, due to some prosperous family changes, I have been granted something that's been very rare in my adult life up until now, and that is time. So now I have every Thursday for the next 18 months to do with whatever I want, and so I've decided to dedicate myself to this project. Now, I don't get a full 24 hours every Thursday to do this. I still have to take my kids to school and feed them and clothe them, etc., because they're kids and they need that. But during the day and in the evenings, I get to sit at my desk over there and really dedicate time to this and make a game, hopefully. Now, to be clear, I am in no ways a video game developer. I have worked on some very small indie projects as a concept artist, but I've never been able to teach myself coding in any serious way other than some very basic stuff. However, what I lack in coding and in UI experience and in sound design and in PR and in marketing, there's a lot to game development. I'm going to teach myself all of this. What I lack in general game development knowledge, I make up for in passion and the love of this industry. So what's the plan here? Well, first I will take some of the various game designs and ideas I have worked on up until now, and I will comb through them, figure out what I liked, what sucked, and what had potential, and develop it from there. Since it will be just me working on this, so far applications are always welcome. I will have to do a boatload of planning, brainstorming, and learning of all the different aspects of game development, especially the aforementioned coding. So why am I making a video about all of this? Well, I like to make videos. Go check out my old Let's Play channel. There's some really fun videos there. I really liked making those. I wish I could do some more of them, but oh well. And I figured that a good way of keeping myself accountable on all of this was to make a video every single week. That way I can also ask for any advice, and if I have any problems or any questions, and maybe you guys can kind of give me some feedback on this. And maybe if I have some time, I'll maybe throw in some game development video essays or some reviews or maybe a let's play or two. We will see. So next week I will go into a lot more detail about the game itself and what I need to do to accomplish this, next steps, etc., what I need to learn. Finally, if you want to keep up with my progress or give me some moral support, or better yet, some knowledge and some advice, feel free to subscribe to this channel, and you can follow me on all the places that people post things. That would be great. Thank you. I've been Scott, and this is day 1 of the 80 Thursdays project. See you next week.